They are trying to kill Nicki Minaj. And I genuinely know that it is very much Rock Nation. Nicki has been yelling and screaming for help. She has been telling us that they are trying to 5150 her. They are trying to take over her. And the only reason why I guarantee it that they cannot do is because of her husband. He's not playing none of that, which is why she married him. Y'all ignored them until something bad happens. All of a sudden, they got schizophrenia. All of a sudden, they are psychotic. All of a sudden, they are mentally ill. But they wasn't mentally ill when they was making you all that money, was they? Kanye West came out and say, baby, they are trying to harm me. Kim Kardashian, that tried to get that man institutionalized. Let's not forget about Wendy Williams. Let's not forget about Britney Spears. Let's not forget about Anne Heche. And when that girl got up in that body bag and lifted her body up and they pushed her back down. They are trying to take this girl's life in plain sight. Let's not forget about Kanye West, Nicki Minaj, Wendy Williams, Amanda Bynes, Anne Heche. I wanna let you know. I live black and white. That I care. I live black and white. For you. I live black and white.
The Nicki Minaj hate is so crazy. If you don't see what the industry is trying to do to her, then some of y'all are just lost souls for real. Jay-Z is behind everything. This has happened since even before Aaliyah. Nicki could and will never get canceled. Period. The woman in the TikTok video in the beginning of this video literally put it in one video. She laid it all out on the table and even gave similar examples of other artists. Nicki Minaj is being targeted. She is crying out for help. She is trying to hint to us. She is definitely not delusional. She's definitely not crazy. The industry is a very wicked place. And as long as Jay-Z and Beyonce is in that industry, other celebrities' careers will always be in jeopardy, especially if they're very successful like Nicki Minaj. I've sat around for months at a time since this all started and just been paying close attention to the algorithm in all of this. And I am smart enough to know that they are targeting Nicki Minaj. They are sending other celebrities after Nicki Minaj. She is not crazy. And a lot of people keep bringing up her husband and his record. To tell you the honest truth, I think there's something deeper as to why she married him and why she chose someone, I believe, who has nothing to do with the industry. Like that woman said in that video, her husband is keeping her safe. Nicki Minaj has been trying to tell us since 2009 in her song Seeing Green, and she said it's corporate giants and machines that went against me. People always ignore the signs and the call out for help from these celebrities until it's too late. Nicki Minaj was quite literally just at the top of the game. And now that she is nowhere to be found, she is in cahoots with all of these people. Something that I noticed that I want to bring up is that a lot of the celebrities who were once on top, especially in the music industry, has all came to a very calm setting. They all settled down and had children, and they're just taking it one step at a time now. They're just living. And I think that is something bigger going on in the industry, and that's why they aren't really involved in the industry as much. Nicki Minaj is one of them. Rihanna is one of them. Ariana Grande is one of them. Everyone's hoping for Ariana Grande to put out another album. Same with Rihanna. Everyone's waiting for her to do some more music. And personally, I just feel like there's a reason why they stopped. And something else I just noticed is that every person that Nicki Minaj is in cahoots with has ties to either Jay-Z or Beyonce. You had Nicki Minaj arguing or beefing with Megan Thee Stallion, and I heard that Megan Thee Stallion works for Jay-Z or signed to Jay-Z. Nicki Minaj was also recently just arguing online with Cardi B. And didn't Cardi B and Beyonce come together at some point? I think personally Jay-Z is sending these people after Nicki Minaj. And these people are also celebrities who are big in the game as well. Just not too long ago as well, Jay-Z and Beyonce, or maybe just Beyonce, sent Tyla, who is an upcoming artist, flowers. And I mention that because just recently as well, sorry I keep saying that, but funny thing, Tyler reposted some criticizing posts about Nicki Minaj, suggesting Nicki Minaj retire. The post also called Nicki Minaj mentally unstable of support for Trump. It was later revealed that Tyler removed her repost and claimed that her page was hacked, then posted a picture with a Nicki Minaj song to it. If Jay-Z is not behind this, then... And then there's like 50% of people who agree with Tyler, and there's the other 50% who are still with Nicki Minaj. I'm not canceling Nicki Minaj because I see through the industry's bullcrap. Then you have D.L. Hewley, if I'm pronouncing his name right, saying Nicki Minaj needs to stay away from posting anything about kids, saying she's actually married to a registered ex-offender. And by this point, if you can't see that the industry has it out for Nicki Minaj, then I just don't know. They're literally targeting Nicki Minaj. I believe that they are trying to either cancel her or end her life. And we've seen this with Aaliyah. A lot of people claim to be woke and to be vibrating at high vibrational levels, yet they overlook all the harassment that these artists get, all because they want to be in control of their careers. They want to have a voice of their own. They want to do what they want to do. And most artists just sincerely want to create history without any negative strings attached to them. I haven't fully been doing my research as to why they are targeting Nicki Minaj, but it doesn't take a rocket science to see that it's actually happening for some reason, and that Jay-Z is behind this. Nicki Minaj has been calling out Jay-Z on the internet. I personally believe maybe, and this is just what I believe and what I think could possibly be, but I think the reason why Nicki Minaj is supporting Trump, and she just recently went on an interview with Charlie Kirk's wife, Erica Kirk, and a lot of people are not happy about that, but I feel like she's looking for help that's bigger beyond herself. You ever heard the saying where it goes, you have to play with the cards you're dealt with? I just think that that is exactly what she's doing. She cannot take on Jay-Z by herself. She needs someone who's bigger than herself that will protect her. And I think that the only cards she was dealt with was to be supportive of these people. You know, you see how it's playing out, and I wouldn't be surprised as to why she is not with Kamala Harris, whatever her name is, because Kamala Harris brought out Megan Thee Stallion during all that stuff that was going on with them trying to run for president. I believe Beyonce was also for Kamala Harris. So it would make sense why she's running to the only help she may have. I'm just not going to cancel Nicki. And for D.L. Hewley and Tyla, they need to mind their businesses, because it sounds like a sellout to me. Even Elon Musk threw Jay-Z under the bus, saying that he basically pays for the things that he wants. And if he wanted the industry to go up against this woman with a set price, oh, best believe it's gonna happen. Jay-Z pew-pewed his own brother or cousin, something like that. I believe he also had something to do with his nephew's unaliving. We all suspect he had something to do with Aaliyah. He was trying to take the flow of Biggie, And another man, what about Kathy White? Beyonce and Jay-Z wants to be at the top of the industry. And when they see threats, they'll take it out. Jealousy and pride could be two dangerous things. But before y'all cancel Nicki Minaj, just from what you think you are seeing, please just do your research, look at the bigger picture, go down the rabbit hole, and just really ask yourself, is she being targeted? People were also on her for the comments she made about Cardi B's daughter, Culture, but they never really did their research as to why she was doing those horrible things when it came to a child. And someone, fortunately, did their research and dug up very old tweets from Cardi B doing the same thing to someone else. One thing I noticed about Nicki Minaj is that she does not do things for no reason. And a lot of people are like that. They won't do anything for no reason. There will always be a reason as to why they're acting the way they're acting. I never thought Nicki Minaj was crazy. I never thought she gave psychopath. I never thought she was on any type of substance. They got Nicki Minaj so scared that there was this one video going around on the internet, and I tried finding it. I just don't know who it was, what to type in. I just can't find it. But she was out and about with her husband, and a man came out of this building, and she looked very startled. She grabbed her husband and walked the opposite way. The man said something to her as well, and she just looked very scared and in trouble. If there was ever a look for I am in danger, she definitely had that look. I have never seen Nicki Minaj look that terrified before. I've never seen it. That was very odd. I definitely think she is in fear of her life at this point, and that's why she is with her husband, because he is there to protect her. Now, I do want to clarify that I am not justifying his actions, or I do not support ex-offenders. I'm not justifying that at all. But I just feel like people pick and choose who to throw under the bus when it comes to stuff like that, because a lot of people want Robert to be released. Yet you guys are throwing her husband under the bus like he's just one of the worst people in the world. You know how many people are like him that you guys overlook? A lot of people also want Diddy to be released. Y'all are coming for her husband. And I'm not telling you guys not to bash him, but keep that energy when it comes to everyone like him. Justice for Nicki Minaj. I just hope that she survives during this storm, because it's deeper than what we think it is or know it is. I feel she sincerely just wants to do her music and to prosper and to just enjoy what she does for a living. She quite literally has the world against her. But just today, December 24th, 2025, they said that she deleted her Instagram page, I believe, after she lost millions of followers. At this point, she's being silenced and she's being targeted. And last but not least, just recently, Nicki Minaj attended an event for Charlie Kirk, where she also sat down to do an interview with Charlie Kirk's wife, Erica Kirk, and people were not too happy about this because she gave praises to Trump and Vance. I haven't watched the interview, and I don't plan on watching the interview, but this all seems like she's just playing the cards she has to deal with. I hope that Nicki Minaj survives through all of this. I wish her nothing but the best. I still support her music and her. I don't feel like it's her time to retire anytime soon. And I most certainly just will not be canceling her. End of story. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts down below. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in my next video. Stay crazy and Merry Christmas.